I'm Dennis Gage, and welcome to My Classic Car. Well, this week, we're in Big Bear Lake, California for the Big Bear Fun Run. This is a really cool four-season resort destination. You go boating in the summer, skiing in the winter, and right now, there's a killer car show. 7,000 feet, but man, beautiful weather, beautiful cars. Let's check them out. Sam, how you doing, man?
Good to see you, Dennis. Thanks for coming up.
I love it here. What a cool town. And up is right. What are we, about 7,000 feet?
At least. Depending on how high you get up here, it's a mile closer to the sun.
Yeah, this is a nice place.
It's beautiful. I've lived up here for 15 years. This car show's been going on for 30.
Yeah.
And it is a beautiful place to have a show.
But 30 years, that's a long time for the show. I've heard about it for a long time and never been able to get up here, but this year I was determined.
We were determined to have you.
And you were, and I appreciate that. But we really did, I think, nail the weather. It's gorgeous here. So is this mostly a SoCal show, or where do people come from?
We have Colorado, Arizona, Utah, so
cool.
we get an amazing set of cars up here.
Yeah, I see some high-end stuff here. And some unique stuff.
Yes.
You know, the other thing is this whole show is just really chill. I like that.
It's a very interesting show because we're not a points show. All the trophies we give out are sponsored by local businesses. All the money from the show goes back to local nonprofits, and all the picks are just what move you as a car guy. And for me, I'm a builder. I've been building cars since I was 15, and if a car moves me and it's great, then that's the one I want to see picked, and that's how we do with all of our trophies. And some people want that concourse number.
Ain't gonna get it here.
No, you're not gonna get here, sorry.
Yeah, I just don't know how it could be any better, Sam.
I don't either. Let's go look at some cars.
Sounds good to me. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Well, now, Michael, I don't actually do a lot of novelty cars, but I just couldn't pass this up. This is a cartoon. So what is it? It's a Vette?
It's a '69 Corvette. It was in a major accident. It was totaled. The guy I got it from took him 10 years to build it. The body's been widened a foot. The back end's chopped and shortened. The back end's '82 Corvette. The front end's chopped and lengthened 2 feet. Then '77 GMC truck running gear was fitted and everything else. I've changed the interior. It's Ostrich interior, two-toned with the blue. This year I put power windows in it.
Weird flip-flop paint. What is it?
It's a liquid silver pearl. Paint came from Germany.
Running gear was a GMC truck, you say. What?
Yes.
What year?
77.
77. Is all this fiberglass?
All glass. If you look over here, this is the old door where it stopped.
Oh, okay.
This is all added
So all of this is
all added.
Holy
Same thing here.
Holy cow.
I put the stainless steel steering column in.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's polished.
Ostrich interior's nice.
And I added the oak pieces here to match the center console.
Yeah. This is not a 69 rear end.
No, the back piece is a '82 Corvette.
So, and what are these made out of?
This is steel.
And they're just there to kind of fill the gap?
Well, you need a front and rear bumper, so it makes the car legal. And on the sides, I need it to snap the top in place because I'm short.
So these are '82 Vette taillights?
Yeah.
No kidding. You got a good spot here. Everybody walks by this, and I've been listening to people. There's a lot of comments about this. You know, it's kind of a crowd pleaser because it really is. It's cartoonish. Are you still running a Vette engine?
No.
Well, let's go look and see what you got.
Okay. It's a 350. It's balanced, blueprint, full dress.
You know, first of all, though, I don't usually have to look up and over into a Corvette. This is insane. But the engine looks tiny in there because the body is so wide. Yeah. So 69, '82 GMC 4x4 Corvette?
Yes.
I respect it in a twisted way. Nice job, Michael. Well, James, a '72 Jeep Wagoneer, right?
Yep.
You don't see many of these.
No, you don't.
Because they rusted away and they were just beat to death.
Yeah, I think people could pick them up really cheap and then they end up four-wheeling them and junking them, and so there's not many out there.
It looks really solid. Was it rusted at all?
Not just the traditional areas on the
quarters and
the quarter. And that's it.
Did it come in this color?
This is the original color.
Seriously,
this
really?
Is the original. Yeah, butterscotch something. So yeah. You don't get more '70s than this look.
No,
but yeah.
you really don't.
Yeah.
It seems to sit even higher than a regular Wagoneer. Is that true or not?
Yeah, it's an inch and a half higher.
And how did you lift it?
Just with the springs, 1.5 inch springs.
I mean, this is a very 70s looking interior, but this is an original pattern, is it?
No, we came up with it, and I just wanted to find something that looks 70s, but kind of a little nicer than the original, and so gave it a little twist with the wood and and the kind of picnic pattern, if you will.
Well, now that transmission hump there and the transfer case, was that originally carpeted or?
When I painted the car, we painted it, and it kind of turned out nice, so it just kind of ties in the orange.
Is that how the transfer case shifter is like that?
Yeah, it's a funky transfer case,
Oh man, that is strange. So it's an automatic, right?
Automatic 3-speed.
Huh.
Original engine, original trans.
Trick headliner too, that's not original.
Nope, that's just house paneling we put together with, like tongue and groove, and then that's it. My father-in-law did the wood for me on the dash just to kind of give it a wood look, I guess.
And this was no power window here, she was a crank.
Nope, yeah.
And all this is original?
Yep, all original.
It does bounce, but is it fun to drive?
Yeah.
They do wander a little, don't they?
I put fuel injection on it, and we did the alignment and all new brakes, all new shocks and everything, so I think it's better than what it was originally, but it's still not a new car, but...
So she's badged 360.
Yep.
Can we go look at it?
Yeah,
All right,
let's go do that. So not a show engine, but clean. And
wow, now is this an AMC engine?
AMC 360, original engine. I just did the top end and put fuel injection, HEI and stuff, but so it runs a little better, but just wanted to keep it kind of that 70s.
It's not a big engine really, but it's still kind of packed in there. These fender wells are so doggone big. I guess that's what it is.
Yeah, that's about as big as you're gonna get in them, I guess. So
does it get attention? Do people even know what it is?
Yeah, no, actually we've had like kind of show cars before that I've done, and people really seem to like this. I think they connect with it. You don't see a lot. And
no, but everybody's got a memory of it.
Yeah, I grew up, we went camping, I had this, my dad had this. And
I mean, it's an iconic body.
Yeah.
And it's a Jeep. So I mean, it was built to take a licking and keep on ticking.
Yeah.
What fun. 72 Jeep Wagoneer.
Yeah.
Right? Thanks for bringing this baby out.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I dig it. Ray, this is stunning. I just love your car. 35 Coupe, right? 35 Ford Coupe.
3-window coupe.
3-window coupe. It's just a showstopper. The stance and everything, this thing just slides down the road.
Well, Dennis, it's not on airbags.
This is the ride height?
This is the ride height.
Wow.
What I did, I raised the trunk 4 inches.
And you're no spring chick. How old are you, Ray?
I'm 90.
You're 90 years old, and you built this car.
Right.
Did you have to do a lot to it?
The body was pretty good, like I molded.
Because she's all steel, right?
Oh, all steel.
Yeah.
And I molded the fenders to the running boards to give it that sleek look.
Yeah.
And those are DeSoto bumpers.
Okay.
They're 2 front bumpers.
I love the chop, too.
4-inch chop, and that was done by Gene Winfield.
One of my good friends and big heroes. I just love Gene. And I love the color. At first I thought candy apple red. No, it's not candy apple red.
It's a Lexus with a little mixture in it to darken it to show the more pearl.
And the caddy hubcaps, I mean, that sets it off.
Now I take off the skirts every once in a while.
Yeah.
And run caddies all the way around and take off the bumper braces just to change it around a little bit.
So it's kind of a transformer.
Yeah.
Pretty cool interior too. Who did that?
Ron Megas did the interior.
My gosh, not too much change on the dash, really.
That's a 40 dash I put in
Oh well,
there.
then I guess there's a change.
It is quite a change. I took the front of the 35 dash and welded it to the 40 because the 40 comes to a point. That way I could set it back enough to get my air conditioner underneath, and all my pedals are under the dash.
Oh my gosh.
They're hanging pedals under the dash with my master cylinder.
Gosh, the fit's great on it too.
Oh yeah, all the seams and everything.
Are those 35 taillights?
Yes, I took this taillight and moved it over to the other side and put the gas tank in the trunk.
And you have a roll down
rear window
for that flow through ventilation.
Yes.
Does this get looks all the time?
I'm telling you, I don't want to be that way, but no matter where I go, people tell me that they've never seen anything that beautiful.
It is. I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
It's a sexy car, right?
Yeah.
This is a sexy car. And you have a Ford in your Ford.
No, that is, I have to disguise the engine. You're not supposed to see that.
I see. It's actually an LS1.
LS1, it come out of a GTO.
One of the later models?
Yeah, Corvettes.
So you move this whole firewall
4
back
inches,
4
yeah.
inches. Oh man, that's a lot of work. But you kind of needed to get that in there.
Yeah,
didn't you?
I wish I could have went back further.
Wow, 35 3-window coupe with a Gene Winfield chop,
Right.
an LS1 engine, and you built it yourself.
Yep.
90 years young.
Yep.
I respect that, Ray.
Thank you, Dennis, and I
Thanks, man.
enjoy talking to you.
My pleasure. This is pretty cool.
Thank you.
Brian,
thank
I
you.
like this. So this is a 65 Volkswagen microbus. Would it have been called a
Yes,
micro?
this one they call just a Westfalia because of the camper kit.
So is that a separate company? Were they kind of the transformers, the
Exactly,
customizers? So
yeah.
they'd send them a what, a panel van?
It's about, I think you would get a panel van that was from Volkswagen, and
Yeah.
they're going to send that to the Westfalia factory. They put the whole interior, pop top, racks were optional. Side windows are all Westfalia, so you won't see those on any other bus.
And these are aftermarket. Didn't originally have the kick out?
No, they did
Oh,
not.
I didn't know
yeah,
that. I didn't know that.
These are, I think it was just a trend that started back in the day. It's kind of like a novelty.
It is
they're
that.
Really, they're not that efficient. It's
No.
a lot of wind flow in there if you ever use them. Yeah.
Did it have all the stuff, or you've been collecting stuff?
I've been collecting. Yeah, he gave me a few things. He gave me, I think, the Coke cooler and a few
Yeah.
chairs. But
How
my
about-
grandparents collect a collect
So is this like a Coleman?
I
Yeah,
got
this is a
the
Coleman.
Coleman stove. Yeah, I use this camping actually, still works.
And this is your toaster, right? That's how
And
they
the
did
little bread toaster on display here, and then the Coleman heater, and
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff in the spice rack over there, just little Puree Correct, the toothbrushes, and
it. Oh man, it would have come with this kick out
Yep.
table, that kick
the
out table,
tables and
the shelves there.
the shelves. That's a little closet there, and you can see it's got like a mirror inside. That's all.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh yeah,
factory
that's
stuff.
crazy.
The ice box here, so you put a big block of ice in
So
there.
it literally is an ice box.
Yes.
Interior wise, I mean, she's just a 65 VW bus, right?
Yep, yeah, it's pretty much stock. I added the flooring. Pop top's all original. I put a little poster on top, a little surf poster.
Pop top was for what, ventilation, or
They-
so someplace where you could actually stand up, or
advertise
what?
it to put a change
you're-
of clothes.
I said,
Yeah,
seriously?
because in the 70s they became a cot, and they were longer.
Yes,
But
yes.
for this, obviously, you can't sleep up there, so it's just really so you can change. You could put a pair of pants on or
That
something.
is hilarious.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. And then I guess the table kicks down,
Right, table kicks down, and then the back seat folds into a full bed.
and this is kind of a little tap, or is it a
Yeah,
pump?
it's a pump sink. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they're pretty finicky, but it has a water tank, so if you want to use some water for brushing your teeth or something.
Yeah, you've lowered it, obviously.
It's lowered, yeah, it's lowered about 3 inches. The front has drop spindles, and
Oh, okay.
then the back, when you get rid of the gear reduction boxes, then it automatically drops at 3 inches. The motor is built up, it's a 2110cc motor.
Oh wow, that's because
Yeah.
it started as what, a 16 or something?
Yes, it would have been a 1600. It's got ported heads, and it has a taller third and fourth gear in the transmission.
Oh, so this will really get down the road. But what I tell you, and I love this thing, but what cracked me up is this.
Yeah.
This is a boat, right?
This is a boat, exactly. You flip it open, it just unpins off the trailer, you pin it on the back, and it's like a little cargo box / boat. We have that electric
The
motor.
trolling motor for
Trolling
it.
motor so you can cruise around, yeah. We've taken it here in Big Bear, actually. You just take it over to the launch ramp.
What's the bike? Because I've never seen one of those either.
So this is a 37 Monarch Silver King.
Is it stainless steel?
This is aluminum frame.
Really?
Yeah,
The whole
pretty
thing?
rare. Pre-war bicycles, pretty rare.
Man, oh man, oh man. It's hilarious. You've done a great job. My hat's off to you. I gotta tell you,
Thank
Ryan,
you, thank you.
1965 Volkswagen Westfalia turtle boat aluminum bike. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, Ray, this is a beautiful car. I actually saw you, I think it was yesterday, rolling down the street, and I went, man, I mean, this is a real eye-catching car, and it's a real mild custom. 56 Victoria, right?
Yes.
Ford Victoria.
56 Victoria.
But you've done a few things to it just to clean it up. You've shaved it.
Door handles, hood emblem, trunk emblem, mildly lowered.
Is it a static drop, or how'd you lower it?
It's a static drop, 2-inch shorter coils in the front, 1-inch lowering blocks in the back.
It's a fair weather car too, because I don't see any wipers.
Those have been taken off too. That's another mod, yeah. So, but I've driven in the rain, just have to use a lot of Rain-X.
And drive fast.
And drive fast, correct.
I imagine she's all been re-chromed.
Everything's been re-chromed.
Now, were these, because these are really pretty, your parking light or turn signals,
That's
whatever
a
they are.
parking light and also a turn signal.
And that was stock, that,
Stock in 56, 55 had a round bullet light, 56.
oh yeah. It is just gorgeous. And this color is really nice too. It's not a stock 56 Ford color.
No, it's a 56 Mercury color. The color is called Persimmon.
Is there any pearl in it?
None.
Gee, it just really looks great though.
It pops well.
It pops well without all that. And I
Exactly.
love how this trim, comes up here, but then slides down the side.
That's the Victoria trim.
Well, I like what you did with the interior too. It's kind of a standard design, isn't it? Or
Yes, it's pretty standard. It's been modified a little bit. The orange used to be up here when Ford made it, and the white down there, but it's a vinyl mild tuck. Also the dash, it used to have the radio in that round curved part at the bottom of the dash. It came with no radio. Also made the steering wheel from scratch.
No kidding.
And put a Mercury emblem in it because it had a big stock Ford wheel. This is about an inch shorter in diameter. But everything else inside, headliner, is pretty much stock Ford.
It's very orange. Man, she's just beautiful though. All the trim, is that stainless or is that chrome?
All stainless.
It's a little easier to get the dings out of too, but boy, even the side is stainless?
All stainless.
Wow,
Yep.
that's nice. But these aren't the 56 Ford taillights.
No, they're not. 56 Mercury station wagon, 1 year only.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
1
And
year
it does,
only.
I mean, it pops right in.
Yes. Backup lights work off the same harness. They just
Unbelievable.
plug right in.
I just love this car. That's what it had, some sort of Y block in it. You've probably changed that. Let's go see what you got for
Okay.
an engine, okay?
A lot of mods under here.
Wow. Well, first thing I noticed is a really clean firewall.
Yes.
Holy
All that's been shaved and modified, so there's probably many hours under here making all that clean. It's a 302 Ford out of a late 80s Mustang, and we use the 57 T-Bird air cleaner.
And well, you're using the T-Bird, the Thunderbird special valve covers too.
Yes.
Now, what's this ducting on both sides?
Ducting on both sides is just for venting. They had two knobs on the dash. You open them up and fresh air goes in there.
Well, beautiful 56 Victoria that just has been really massaged nicely. Ray, thanks for bringing this baby out.
Thank you so much.
Nice. Oh man, I'd always heard that Big Bear Lake, California was a nice place, but I didn't know it was this nice. And the Big Bear Fun Run is a blast. You need to check this one out.